fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
On the floor for to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with
4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the Stars
to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And the Elites making it.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Inside, Parker. Ball's not loose. And Kareem throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Scott can't get it to go. Shoots the 3. And that one's good by Petrovic.
There is no way. No
points for the Cobra.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists. And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Good. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the wing right side, uncovered. That's good. Petrovic has got 7 points for the quarter. And the Stars leading by 17. On the wing, Scott. And Parker comes with the help. Scott, good.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Petrovic. Timeout called the Elites. And so here are the Elites trailing by 19. Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. He kicks it to Mourning. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Ellis, who's checked in for the Elites. And both free throws good for Mourning. Now Murray. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Parker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Scott. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And that's now 30 points for lights out.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Steele passes to Murray. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Here's Magician, guarded by Hardaway. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Double team on Parker.
What a game for Parker. He has 11 points and 2 steals.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Scott hands it from downtown. Scott's got 9 points in the quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Steele passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Carter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Scott Good.
They stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
From the top of the key, Scott. Good. Scott's got 32 points in the game. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
They double-team Ellis. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way.
And, Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Corner shot. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And it's lights out with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the elites will go with a different look here. Jones checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rogers comes in for Jabari Parker. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Ellis. And Smith subbed in for the Cobra. Scott can't get it to go. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for him.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw good, Smith. James Smith. Both free throws good from Smith. Here is Carter. He dishes it to Mourning. Here's Scott. Gets the bucket.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports.